The Affordable Housing Map tool, found on the Affordable Housing homepage for Buncombe County, is a tool used to search for housing that's not only affordable, but meets the specific needs for individuals and families searching for a place to call home locally. To start using this tool, you want to make sure that you or the client you are working with has calculated their area median income. To know your area median income, click here at Do I qualify for housing services? This will take you lower on the home page to the AMI calculation table. Area median income, also known as AMI, is an index published by the federal government each year to decide household eligibility for different income-based services. Essentially, this index makes sure people who need help get the most help on their level. Before using the map, it's important to know your AMI because different housing developments serve different income populations. When determining your AMI, adjust the table by clicking on the tabs above and by clicking on your appropriate household size, finding your income brackets at 30, 50, 60, and 80% AMI. Once you've calculated your AMI, scroll back up to the Affordable Housing Map. Right now, you'll see that there are a ton of orange-colored pins on the map, all indicating affordable housing options in Buncombe County. But we need to customize this to your client or yourself, AMI, and other important categories. Before we start using the tool, it's helpful to think of this tool in three parts. First are the map filters, found here. Then the map itself. As we adjust these filters, the map will come into focus in a more customized way. And finally, the third piece is the data table, which we'll talk about in the end. Each of these pieces will help you or your client find the best affordable options for housing in our area. Now let's get into using the tool. I'm going to click on Open the Affordable Housing Map in a new window. This just makes it a larger viewing screen and is a little easier to navigate. So I'm going to click on the top right at this filter-shaped icon. This allows me to see the drop-down menu with all of the categories, especially that AMI calculation and some other filters I can use to meet my family's needs. For instance, if I'm at 60% AMI, I'm looking for a 2-bedroom, and it's really important for me to be on the transit lines. Each one of these toggles slides to the right and highlights green, indicating that toggle has been selected, and you'll see the map change as I change those filters. Each of these orange pins on the map represents an affordable housing option that may meet my filtered needs. Once I've selected all of the categories that match my family's needs, I am then ready to use the data table. I'm going to click on this black rectangle at the bottom of my screen with the white arrow. You should then see a customized data table that indicates each one of these orange pins. If I scroll my bar to the right, I can get even more information about each of the housing options, including information about maintenance, utilities, laundry availability, and even information about whether pets are allowed at this property. This table can be a little bit tricky to see and view accurately, especially if your client is trying to access this map on a smaller screen or even on their personal phone. So it's very helpful to use an export feature on the data table, and I'm going to walk you through how to do that now. On the top left of the table, you'll see an options menu. Click there. And we're going to export all of these customized results to a CSV file. This is going to open most likely using Microsoft Excel. Here, I can really adjust the view of each of these categories. See the website, and I can even wrap the text and make it a little easier to read. Through this Excel sheet, I could print this for my client and essentially give them a list of people to contact or properties to reach out to about availability. I could also print this for my client, or I could export it as a PDF. We really recommend exporting to a PDF for a few reasons. Number one, Excel is a system that runs on a Microsoft account, and often people can't open Excel files if they don't have the Excel program. And certainly it's harder to do if you're working on a phone. So we're going to go to File in the top left corner of our screen and scroll down to Export on our tabs list. I'm going to create a PDF. PDFs are also another great option because anyone can open a PDF on any kind of device, including phones and tablets. Makes it really easy for us to give a digital copy of this list to our clients. So that's the affordable housing map in a nutshell. If you have questions about how to use this tool, the map, determining AMI, or exporting the list for housing options, contact Buncombe County's Community Development Division at 828-250-4834 or email jake.eckberg@buncombecounty.org.